Food is a day-to-day need for each and every individual. Good food is good for you. And how do you ensure that you get good food? Is by the fact that it is able to be produced in a manner that guarantees right product before you buy it. That's why the NAIVAS Farm to Family campaign is very critical in traceability, taking us on a journey from the production of their products all the way quality control measures to make sure that by the time it's landing on the shelves, it's good for you, it's good for your body, and most importantly, it's good for your family. Now, let's walk this journey, shall we? Hello guys. Hi. How you doing?
Simon. Welcome, most welcome.
Asante sana.
Farmers Aggregation Center.
Okay.
This is where we do a lot of gradings.
Okay.
And I think we'll show you later after we have finished this one.
All right.
We'll take you our hygiene and safety things here, then we'll continue.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi Eunice.
I'm well. How are you?
Usafi kwanza.
Usafi kwanza. Tunaanza na kuwa protective.
All right.
So what we do here is hand wash.
Okay.
And the reason as to why we need to clean our hands is because we are handling food stuff.
Okay.
So it has to start with the safety part of it. So I'm going to do a demo to you.
Okay.
Then you see how we go about it.
There's even a way of washing hands.
There's a way of washing hands.
The way you are using it.
Out, your thumb. It has to be properly clean so that by the time we handle produce, we don't contaminate our produce.
All right.
See, do it.
All right. I
wetting your hands.
wet your hands.
Yes.
A little bit.
Then get some soap.
Then get some soap. So there is in, out,
The thumb area.
the thumb area.
Then you're good.
Then you're good to go. Okay. Make sure that you're properly kitted as you come into this pack house because we are handling food. We are starting with the offloading process of the products.
Yes.
How is it handled particularly and how critical is it in the overall handling of these
Of
products?
course, it's very critical because we are very keen because of mechanical damages and everything. So we have a team here which is offloading. We know we are receiving 9 tons from this truck. And the good thing is now we know the traceability of the farmer, where they are coming from. So when we come here, we only want to confirm the weight, count the number of crates that are coming from the farm, so we can be able now to know exactly what we paid from the other side of the farmer, or whatever we received from the farmer is exactly what is coming here. And that's why we have a seal like this one.
Okay.
This truck was already closed by the time it has arrived here. So our main guy who is at the intake will receive the truck. This will get this seal. Then after that, we start moving crates out. Then once we finish offloading the crates, we'll take them for weighing. Of course, we go to the weighing site. Then after I weigh, I'll use my card now. This card now shows, there's a pallet intake card, which shows the farmer, shows the crop, shows the date, and exactly the time of arrival, then the number of weight in the whole consignment.
Okay.
So it will be pressed here for traces. So wherever the pallet moves, it should have this card.
Now we have weighed the product, it's time for sorting. Explain to us what goes on when it comes to grading at this level.
Thank you very much. What we normally do here, tomatoes or onions, once they come from the farm, they come as a bulk, not sorted. Well checked at the farm level, but when it comes to aggregation center here, what we normally do is we go as the spec, because we have grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, and there's another big one we normally call jumbo. Color matters also, because there are those which are ripe, which are mid-ripe, and of course there are another we call bluebird, that is BB. So once we come here, of course, we have a team of beautiful ladies who are doing grading here. Their work is to separate and grade according to the specification differently. If the customer needs BB, we have grade for Brobert, right? We have different customers that need this color. If a customer needs grade 4, we have the small ones, grade 4. Okay. If the customer needs the red ripe, we have a grade for red ripe here. Okay. For example, like these ones. So here we normally sort as per the grade, as per the color. So we have 4 different grades, G1, G2, G3, G4. And of course, jumbos, the bigger ones, normally go to schools and other hotels. They normally like the big ones. And of course, we remove the reject ones that which are not sellable. We normally leave them here. We give them a name like low quality, and we have super quality.
At the farm, the quality person is supposed to check on quality first, and 2, weight, because we pay our trucks at the farm. So if we pay for 9 tons, we want 9 tons delivered at pack house. When it comes to pack house, then I have another set of QCs. The first thing they do is do a physical analysis of what we've received. We will pick a sample of 5 kgs that we pick randomly from every crate. Then when we do that, we analyze it. What percentage of each grade are we expecting? For tomatoes, what percentage of G1 to reject are we expecting? For the reject part of it, we are only allowed to bring in less than 1%. If you bring a consignment, the allowed reject percentage should be less than 1% of your consignment. Then when our QCs do an analysis, we have this record, for example. So this one is onion that was received from Samuel. So the physical analysis of the 5 kg kit was that 98% of the quality received was good. And then the 2% of produce we are going to grade because we feel like 2% is peeling off and has some damages, physical damages. In our morning briefings with our graders, we will tell them what we expect on matters quality that day. This is the produce we are having. These are the possible quality issues. This is what we are going to grade out. And we also communicate in case we have any special orders from a special customer. Then the last step for that QC at the floor is to sign on that traceability sticker that this produce has been graded. It is actually tomato G1 and it has been signed by me. So they write their name there. That helps in that in case we send produce to a customer and the customer complains, we have someone to follow up to.
It is very important that quality is at the center of the products. But even more critical is traceability, because as a family, you buy tomatoes from a NAIVAS supermarket. But you realize that the tomatoes, the quality is not as you wanted. You can always give feedback. But they've created a level of accountability. When NAIVAS buys from this pack house, they give feedback on that particular product. And that feedback comes back here on the quality assurance department, where they have a shelf life. When you look at this shelf life, it notes when the product came in. It notes also the supply of the product, that is the farmer. And also it notes the weight element of it. And essentially is to trace back. If at all there's any challenges, you are able to identify the farmer for them to rectify. Now linking the product all the way from the farm to you when you utilize it in your family.
This is our end step of processing. From here, we move to dispatch, sending to customers. We balance every of our produce at 20 kgs. So if you have that crate on a scale, it will give you some 22 kgs. Because we have the crate weight and our produce is 20 kgs. So we balance at 20 and then panga them per grade. in one pallet, like this one here, it's one specific grade. So we have a pallet for tomato G1 Blue Band, tomato G1 Ripe, tomato G2, specifically, zote kwa pallet moja.
For safe and clean food, it all begins from here. So safety means the manure that we use, the pesticides that we use. We maintain the pH balance for the vegetables to grow healthy. And handling, the handling of those who are harvesting. I have about 30 to 40 farmers, and I have 3 farm managers. So the 3 farm managers are the ones who manage what we are planting for the next harvest. So if we are harvesting sukuma wiki, there's one particular farm manager who will be managing sukuma wiki and spinach. Sukuma wiki takes about 60 days. Then we have up to 28 to 30 days for the managu and the tereres. So we always harvest and plant based off of that. Another thing that also helps us is the schedule and the forecast we get from our clients.
Before we receive and take the items to the shelf for the customers to buy. So what we look at, for example, this is spinach. So we check if the items have got, if the spinach has got any black spots, and such deformities. So this one we reject and we take it back to the supplier. This is not going to go back to go onto our shelves, all right?
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, how
are you doing?
I'm all right.
You good?
Yes.
I see you're doing some inspection here.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
We try to ensure that our customers are getting quality, like what they can get from the farm. You see, most of the customers do not have direct access to the farms.
Okay.
So we have to bring the fresh produce and make sure that whatever they get here is exactly similar to what they're going to get at the farm. Yes.
And this is answering to the call because the customer demands freshness.
Yes.
And that is what you guys are providing.
That is what we do, and we ensure that everything that comes in is fresh on a daily basis. We do what we call grading and sorting. Grading and sorting is all the time. It doesn't stop. Because sometimes, for example, there are some perishables like tomatoes and potatoes. You had ensured in the morning that they were already fresh. But during the day, there's one that had started molding. And so we have to keep on sorting and grading them to ensure that we're removing what is not good for sale. Then whatever remains is good for sale.
And in terms of demand, because, when you come to the supermarket, we're expecting everything under one roof.
Yes.
Talk to me about the fact that you get a market inside the supermarket. How do you, as a store manager, how do you observe the reaction of people being able to get fresh produce within the confines of a larger supermarket?
All right. Most of the time, you will not find me in the office. I will be out here just interacting with the customers. And then also we get a lot of feedback from the customers through our fresh area supports. So for example, the people who are serving them, they will keep coming back and giving us feedback. Are the customers complaining? What are the customers saying about our products? So that is what we get now from our customers.
Later on, we'll be looking at some value addition to the products here.
Yes.
You stock fresh produce.
Yes.
At the same time, there is the element of cooking if at all a customer wants an already made product.
Yes.
Talk to me about that value chain within the store. Is it also something that is of growing demand when it comes to fresh produce?
Majority of the vegetables that we display here, we also have them at our deli. So if a customer would like it prepared, then we would refer them to our deli, which is right behind us. We'll refer them to our deli to just go and choose. So we have creamed spinach, we have got sukuma wiki that we display there. We have got a variety of mixed vegetables together with the other foods that we give our customers, we sell to our customers.
Okay.
Yes.
And before I let you go, there is the aspect of costing.
Yes.
There is this assumption that if I buy vegetables in a supermarket, they'll be pricier compared to if I buy, the traditional way in the normal market.
Yes.
Tell me about, is that a fallacy that is upheld by many people?
It's a fallacy. And I think we can check from the weights, right?
Yeah.
So this is about 500 grams. When you go to the normal market, you'll find 3 leaves going for 10 shillings. So if you're to weigh 3 leaves up to 500 grams, definitely it will be of more value in the local market as opposed to when you're buying it at the supermarket. So this goes for only 32 shillings. It is fresh, it is weighty, and
So you get value for your money.
So you get value for your money when you shop at the supermarket. We have a variety of product, and we not only do the leafy greens, we also do these other farm products. So whatever you're going to find at the market is we try as much as possible to make sure that the same product we're going to find at the supermarket. We're just making it easy for our customers. So for example, we have got the hohos, the capsicum, we have the green capsicums, we have got the colored capsicums, and we also try and make it simpler for our customers by either selling per kg or selling the pre-pack. So if a customer does not have time to, choose, you'll just pick and go. You'll pick the pre-packs, fresh, and you go to the next place. So we have this. We have got shelled maize, which is, very hard again to get in the local market, and a variety of other items. We have got imported fruits. We have got also a range of local fruits that you will still get from the local markets.
At NAIVAS, we have 3 core values that underpin how we do business. Doing the right thing, striving for excellence in everything that we do, and NAIVAS Kiloko. And our farm-to-family initiative is really around NAIVAS Kiloko, which intends to build sustainable businesses and help Kenya to grow. Over 80% of our fresh produce comes from Kenya, and most of it from smallholder farmers. By investing and helping these farmers to grow, giving them access to our markets, and helping them to invest in more sustainable practices, we are investing directly in the communities that we serve. Why is this important? It's incredibly important for us to be invested in the communities that we serve, because by helping them grow, we underpin economic growth in Kenya, and as a result, we can continue to develop and grow our business. We believe that the produce that's grown in Kenya is of great quality, and we want to drive that quality even further. But more importantly, we want to create a resilient ecosystem, and by investing in local produce, we're enabling not just great products for our customers, but also broader economic growth. NAIVAS Kiloko is a core part of our values and is a core part of our strategy. By continuing to invest and uplifting smallholder farmers as an example, we believe that the economic growth it will generate not only benefits the whole country, but will also allow us to grow faster and further to ensure that we serve Kenyans better every day. We spend billions of shillings every year purchasing produce that we sell in our supermarkets. So the impact that we have is already significant. But we want to go further, investing in cold chains, ensuring we reduce waste, and also technology to ensure farmers can grow more crops more sustainably, delivering higher yields and ultimately benefiting themselves and their communities. Our values are core to what we do. Doing the right thing, acting ethically and with integrity, for example, serving our customers and ensuring our customers come first always, but most importantly, ensuring we have a sustainable business that enables Kenya to grow is fundamental to how we see our future in this country. We're looking to grow our business, open more stores, and as a result, we will need many more suppliers to ensure that we can bring this great produce onto our shelves. But beyond that, we'd like to see us create an ecosystem of farmers who work hand in glove with NAIVAS to ensure that we allow them to grow, that we ensure we can reduce waste, and bring more benefits to the people that serve us.
Farm to Family is a strategic initiative of NAIVAS that we're working on. It corresponds to the values that we have also in the organization, to work with the community, especially the farmers, in order to develop and add to the sector itself. One of the key challenges we have is really around the cold chain and the transportation. So we actually work with the farmers to ensure that this is well respected, so that at the same time it minimizes the loss between the farm all the way to the shops. And that's a key initiative that we do. It also guarantees the freshness of the products and also meet the food safety standards.
For starters, when it comes to the whole value chain, what are the critical areas that you're very keen on? I know quality is very important for the customer. At the end is freshness. Talk to me about the philosophy, the foundation that drives this particular program.
I can divide the value chain into three sections. Upstream, where we have the farmers and sourcing. Then midstream, where we do aggregation. And downstream, which is basically where we are standing on the shop floor. So when it comes to upstream and a vetting of farmers, we look at a few things, all driven towards the quality of the product that the customer is going to find on the shelf. When you're vetting farmers, for example, I look at the kind of farming they're doing, what methods are they using for farming, are they sustainable, are they using water properly? I look at what kind of supply chain they have when delivering the products from the farm to us. We want to make sure that we have a supply chain that is traceable.
The beautiful thing about this concept of farm to family is that once you stock the fresh produce, there's also another layer to it, and it's called value addition. You're able to prepare this produce to cater to the different needs of those who maybe don't have time to make food by themselves. There is room for that. And today I'm joined here by chef himself, Evans. Thank you very much for making time to speak to us. So what are we making today?
Welcome. We are making a NAIVAS chicken burger. Yes. This is the product.
Okay.
We have some salad.
Okay.
Cucumber, tomato, and some onions, and bun.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And a patel of a chicken.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
So we can start.
So what's the procedure? We start with cutting what exactly?
We can start with onions, tomato, some cucumber. Then you dress with the salad.
Beautiful. Then we can start cutting it off.
Okay.
Even as you tell me, how important is having fresh produce when you're doing this?
Yeah, for first is for customer, for hygiene. Yeah, we make sure that customer is getting a fresh product in our company. Yeah.
Definitely. Beautiful. Is there a particular way you're slicing the tomato for the burger? Is it different than when you
can do slices. Yeah, that is the basic thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just normal slices.
Yeah.
Okay. Just the tomato slices.
Yeah.
There we go. Beautiful. Then that is the
Cucumber.
cucumber. A few slices of the cucumber.
Yeah.
Looking really nice. And once you're done with the cucumber,
You can do the bread.
we do the bun now.
Yeah.
We're gonna slice our bun open
Yeah.
into two.
Yeah. You can make some sauce.
Okay.
We have mayonnaise and ketchup.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't do chili because some of the customers they don't like chilies.
Okay.
Spice their product.
All right.
Yeah.
So we start with the
Do the sauce. Both sides.
both sides.
Do a mayonnaise, just a little.
Little bit of mayo. There you go.
Then you can start with some onions. Tomato.
Some tomatoes.
Sorry.
What is that?
Salad.
We have some salad. And that is fresh salad.
Yeah.
Straight from the farm.
Yes.
Properly inspected to make sure that it's the highest of quality
Yeah.
that you put on top of tomatoes. Then
With the cucumbers.
we have the cucumbers. That's good. Then we have our beef patty.
Yeah.
There we go. Let it open. That is the chicken patty.
Yeah. Then you can dress it some onions.
Some ring onions, nicely looking.
You can add some sauce for the satay. A mayo. A ketchup.
You close it up.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have there
A chicken burger.
a NAIVAS special. Wow, this is beautiful, man. You want to split it into twos?
Yeah.
Is it splittable so
Yeah.
that we test it?
Yeah. And
There we go. Incredible. Look at the detail. Look at the detail of the product. So I'm gonna take one and just show. Look at that. This is the beauty of having fresh products that are of high standard. Even when you are adding value to them, it still stands out. You can see the green on the burger. Really nice, marrying and gelling well, of course, with our bun and our patty. And now it's time for testing. Drum rolls, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful. The power of farm to family. Noah Kipkimboy, KTN.